Our program officers kindly hand over a sapling to our Pro-Chancellor. Welcome you, sir. Dr. S.S. Injaganeri, Principal, Sahyadri College of Engineering and Management, to this program. May I request our program officers to kindly hand over this application shortly. The Director, Regional Directorate, the Directorate of NSS Bangalore, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. So it's my pleasure to invite and welcome Professor Uday Bhatt, who is the Dean Research and Innovation at the National Institute of Technology, Karnataka, Surathkal. So warm welcome to Enapaya campus to you, sir. May I request for a sapling? Yeah. Welcome you, sir. Directorate of Extension and Outreach, and your hard work in conducting this program. Yeah. Warm welcome both of you. Participants of the hackathon. You have been the chosen few to welcome the press and media, the volunteers, the program of members of the technical team, the support team, and the maintenance team. And once again, I extend my and each one of you. I wish the program a great success and hope that this hackathon have a wonderful stay and a good day.
Welcome to you too. We now invite a passionate educator, dedicated social leader, and an inspiring force for society. It's now my pleasure to invite Dr. Ashwini S. Shetty, Director, Directorate of Extension and Outreach, Enapaya deemed to be University, to give an introduction to Project Sankalp Code for Change. Over to you, ma'am.
Sankalp, it is an innovative initiative by Enapaya deemed to be University under the National Service Scheme, which is also supported by many other units of Enapaya University. And this is aimed to empowering the students and youth to transform their social activities into impactful research and the technology-driven solution. So the project focuses on identifying the real-world community problems, problem statement through grassroots community activities and developing a sustainable technology intervention aligned with the vision of Vikshit Bharat 2047. By integrating social responsibility, innovation and research, the Project Sankalp encourages students to become change makers who continues to be a nation building through evidence-based solution. A key objective of the initiative is to bridge a gap between the community service and the academic research by enabling all the NSS volunteers to document field challenges, conduct research and develop scalable solutions using technology and innovation. This project is supported by Enapaya Technology Incubator under the leadership of Dr. M. Vijay Kumar sir, along with the guidance and support by Mr. Asim and Ms. Soumya. The initiative is also strengthened by the Research and Development Department under the leadership of Dr. Rekha PD, Director of Research and Development. Today we are proudly organizing this first edition of Code for Change, a national level 24 hours hackathon under the Project Sankalp, and we are delighted to witness enthusiastic participants from 13 states. I call upon the states, I request you all to stand up and we welcome you all on behalf of Enapaya deemed to be University. A team from Tamil Nadu, I request you all to stand up wherever you are. Team from Tamil Nadu, welcome you all. Team from Telangana, team from Maharashtra, team from Kerala, team from Gujarat, they have not arrived, team from Haryana, Rajasthan, and Uttar Pradesh, Delhi, team from Delhi, West Bengal and Karnataka. So this hackathon serves as a platform where young minds collaborate to develop technology-driven solution for a real-world problem statement identified by NGOs, community leaders, grassroots organization. So today we also identify the best 10 teams where they have innovative ideas which will receive the mentorship and support from Enopoya Technology Incubator through collaborative guidance and incubation support. So I hope all of you have signed the consent form given to you. This is mandatory for each team to sign this consent form, and please read the consent form. So this initiative provides students with an excellent opportunity to further develop their ideas into impactful solution and seek a grant and funding support from external agency for implementation and scaling. So we have a support from technology, Enopoya Incubator Technology, so they will be mentoring you all. I request all the 10 teams, top 10 teams to be in touch with us. So we strongly believe that this initiative will inspire a new generation of socially responsible innovators and contribute towards the building better and more inclusive future aligned with the vision Vikshit Bharat. So through collaboration, innovation and youth participation, Project Sankalp aspires to create a socially impactful solution that contribute towards progressive, inclusive and technologically empowered India. So thank you very much. All the best to each team.
I now invite all the dignitaries to launch Project Sankalp. Can light up the darkest room. Similarly, one act of kindness can illuminate many lives. I now invite our dignitaries to come forward for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp, symbolizing wisdom, knowledge, and hope. Distinguishes between a leader and a follower. True innovation is born when knowledge meets vision and determination meets opportunity. Today, we are privileged to have among us a distinguished academician and visionary leader who has consistently inspired students and young innovators through his dedication to excellence in engineering education and technological advancements. His valuable experience, leadership, and commitment towards nurturing innovation continues to motivate aspiring minds to dream bigger and achieve greater heights. Now, it's my proud privilege to invite our esteemed chief guest, Dr. S.S. Injaganeri, Principal, Sahyadri College of Engineering and Management, Mangaluru, to address the gathering.
Good morning to one and all. The President of today's function, Dr. M. Vijay Kumarji, the Pro-Chancellor of Enopoya University, the guests of honor, Sri Giridhar Upadhyayji, I think is not here in his absence here, Professor Uday Bhatt, the Dean Research and Innovation, the other dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Ashwini Dutt, Dr. Rekha, Dr. Ashwini Shetty, Dr. Asim, and all the distinguished faculty and staff of Enopoya University, and also the students, and my dear young participants for this hackathon which has been organized by the Enopoya deemed to be university on this day. First of all, my congratulations to all the participants here, because we all know that participation is more important than winning. I was also very happy to see the participants across the entire nation being here in this great institution, that's Abbakka University. First of all, my heartfelt congratulations to the organizers and also the Pro-Chancellor and other dignitaries who are responsible for engaging this. This is organized in coordination with the NSS unit. As we know, NSS, the very importance of it, which was being established in 1969 and doing a human service to the mankind. I know that you are all enthusiastic in participating in this hackathon. I wouldn't take much time, but I would like to mention on one particular aspect which I always understand through my experience as to what's the purpose, the word purpose. If you are in a position to understand the purpose of doing anything in life and the purpose of living, then you have achieved your objectives. I am sure all of you are here for a definite purpose on this particular day to participate in this particular event. Organizers have an intention or a purpose to organize this particular event for the benefit of the student community. So if each one of us understand the real intent and the purpose of doing these things, then the objectives are met and the purpose of doing it is met, and then definitely the success is going to be there. If I have to know as to what's the purpose of you all being here, and if you asked a question for yourself, then after the event is over, then you will be more contented and then you will feel more happy that you have done the right thing. The purpose of all of you here is to participate in this particular event, give your best, bring out your creativity, and then further take the journey ahead. This is not the end, this is the beginning of the journey for innovation. And later on, all those winners who are there definitely will feel the pride and will move forward. But for all those who do not get a prize, it's a learning, and definitely failures are the pillars of success, and then definitely you will work towards it and then participate in many more events to achieve the success. What's the purpose of the organizers for organizing this particular hackathon? Is it for showcasing? Is it in the interest of the student community to bring out the innovation and the creativity amongst the young minds? So this needs to be understood, and I am sure that the organizers have kept in mind the very purpose and also towards the national goal, that is Vikshita Bharata, which is being dreamt by all of us in the year 2047 when we achieve the 100th year of our independence. So please do remember that in the present day, education is undergoing a lot of transformation, or a big transformation, ever since the new national education policy came into implementation or existence, and we are already 6 years through. And it has a definite purpose to give
and Sports, Government of India. I will now call upon Dr. Abdul Rahman, sir, NSS Program Officer, to hand over a sapling to our countless students across the country. It's now my proud privilege to invite our guest of honor, Sri Giridhar Upadhyay, Regional Director of NSS Bengaluru, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, kindly address the gathering forces that transform ideas into impactful realities. We are indeed privileged to have here with us another distinguished academician and visionary leader whose remarkable contributions in the field of research, innovation and technological advancements continue to inspire young researchers and innovators.
In general, younger generation will contribute heavily for us. At this stage, we will have a vast pool of ideas. Think about how to convert these ideas into realistic prototypes. test this prototype so that there will be success in the market. With this background, go for company registration. Contribute for manufacturing sector as India progresses over next 2 decades. Think about some of the sectors where India can make big difference in manufacturing and services. We have a large pool of population, about 1.4 billion people. Majority of this population is at the age of 20 to 35 or 20 to 40. Now these people will be contributing heavily for making India a global supply for product, a global supply for services. Today, India's average GDP is much less compared to developed countries. At least it has to multiply by 10 times so that India can be clubbed as Vikasit Bharat or developed Bharat. The world will be knowing India only when we become international as far as our manufacturing ability, in terms of quality, in terms of quantity, in terms of time, and in terms of dynamic nature. Why dynamic nature? World is changing every year or every day for that matter. Today's product may not be relevant after a couple of years. So we have to bring new and new features, like all our domestic items will have new and new models coming or rolling every 6 months. Similarly, we have to make our product dynamic so that it can cater the needs of changing requirements happening either within the country or over the globe. So you youngsters, keep an eye open whenever you make a product. What are the strengths? What are the weaknesses? Try to overcome the weakness so that the continuous development will be there. Today we are known for the achievements in space, known for achievements in some sectors of defense and atomic energy. If world respect India along with these 3 sectors, the contribution in terms of IT services. But then we should be known as a global supplier at affordable price. Some of the domains where we can contribute heavily is healthcare sector, sustainable solution for large number of developed countries, food sector, then environmental monitoring and environmental management. Students, please remember, whenever you give a solution, you should think about a person who is living in the last corner of the country, may not have any access for technological services, may not be access for healthcare sector, may not be access for decent living being. We should provide a solution for. Especially the students of India, we should be more concerned about these sectors because we are all having education in a highly subsidized environment. So the subsidization comes because of the taxpayers' money. So whenever you make a solution, whenever you make a prototype, whenever you make a product, please think that environment is minimally damaged. It does not produce costly or heavy or damaging byproducts, which will be concerned. A large number of sectors are having these problems. Carbon print is another area, Carbon print or carbon dioxide emission is another area which happens because of our industrial development. For every person in the society. Can we develop some medical solutions which will make the expense of medicine is affordable for everyone? Today, medicine is one sector where lot of subsidy is there. But if we can make solutions at a cheaper price, more reliable, and reaching everyone in the society, then government support in terms of subsidy need not be there. So these are some of the domains where younger generation should attack. So as said previously, the generation has no dearth of ideas. So we need a platform where ideas can be converted into realistic solutions which can be used in this environment. Please note, the conditions which are possible in other countries may not be possible in this country. So our solution has to be tailor-made for our country. Within the country, we have a large area, large population. The solution which is good for Himalaya or northern states may not work for southern states because of changes in environment, changes in people behavior, changes in the availability of raw materials, etc. So we should be able to fine-tune this task. In that context, it is heartening to note that we have competition or representation from various parts of the country. So 13 state students are coming here. So please make friendship, because when you have access to your friends from another part of country, you will be knowing the difficulties, task of that part of the country. So always keep a network. So with this technology era, keeping network is very, very simple. Do not break your network. Who knows? Tomorrow you may want to test some of your product in the regions of North India or Eastern India. You may have to float your product there. So please keep the network intact. So network is the one thing which will take you long way in life. So the gathering like this one will help you. Please ensure that. Finally, please remember that we have only one life. So use available time in this life effectively. Encourage yourself to achieve better things. Only you can put benchmark for you and you can work to cross that benchmark. Benchmark itself has to be dynamic. So benchmark has to be time frame. You should be able to reach that, and once you are reaching the benchmark, put a benchmark at a different scale. So that will be helping you in continuous success. And finally, always remember your parents. The parents have spent a lot of time for you, lot of effort for you, money for you. So do not forget. Please remember, unless you people are smart for these activities, smart for society, India will have lot of troubles later. Today we say India has a large pool of younger population. It is the strength. But if you are not properly trained, if you do not have skills, then after 20 or 30 years, all of you will be middle-aged people. After 10-15 years, you will be senior citizens. Unless you are smart, sufficiently skilled, if you are not able to adapt to changing requirement of the country, changing requirement of the society, the younger generation whom we say are the strength may become problems. Because when you do not have a good source for living, we tend to do wrong things. Please ensure that you will not be part of that, and please ensure that the people surrounding you will not be moving in that directions. So once again, congratulations for those teams who are getting selected here to participate this. Of course, everyone will be trying for excelling and getting prizes, but do not worry about prize. The innovation is not a one-day job. Innovation is a continuous process. If you feel that today some mentors, some evaluators identified fault, don't get disheartened. Overcome those things, because today's failure may be a benchmark for tomorrow's success. So if you keep your eyes open, you can always improvise, you can always grow more and more, because the society depends on you, the nation depends on younger generations like you. So thank you. So congratulations to all the student teams, and the management for giving me this opportunity so that I can share some of the experience to you younger generation students. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful and encouraging address. Your valuable thoughts on innovation, research, and the importance of creative problem solving have truly inspired all of us. Gratitude is the memory of the heart. As a token of our love and respect, may I now request Dr. M. Vijay Kumar, Pro-Chancellor, Yanapoya Deemed to be University, to present a memento to Dr. S.S. Management, Mangaluru, as a token of our appreciation. Registrar, Yanapoya Deemed to be University, to present a memento to Sri Giridhar Upadhyay, NSS Bengaluru, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, as a mark of our respect and gratitude. Professor Uday Bhatt, Dean Dr. Rekha PD, Director, Research and Development, to present memento to Dr. M. Vijay Kumar, Pro-Chancellor, Yanapoya Deemed to be University, as a token of our appreciation. Director, Directorate of Extension and Outreach, Yanapoya Deemed to be University, to present a memento to Dr. Ashwini Dutt R., Registrar, Yanapoya Deemed to be University, as a token of respect and gratitude. Who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. True leadership. We are indeed honored to have with us a dynamic and visionary leader whose constant encouragement towards academic excellence, innovation, research, and holistic student development has greatly contributed to the growth and success of Yanapoya. Inspiring presence today adds an immense value and prestige to this grand occasion. Invite our respected President of the program, Dr. M. Vijay Kumar, Pro-Chancellor, Yanapoya Deemed to be University, to kindly deliver the presidential address.
Outreach, and Dr. Asim Syed, CEO, Yanapoya Incubator Technology. And my dear friends who have come all the way from across the country, I was told 700 people applied and 200 have been shortlisted, and you are all here to go ahead with the hackathon. I won't bore you, but I want you to know certain things about what you are here for and what innovation is all about. I don't know how many of you know what is innovation. Just giving an example of what is innovation is simple. I'm sure you all know, coming from background of what you are, who invented electric bulb? Who invented electric bulb? Who invented electric bulb? Who invented electric bulb? Nobody knows. That electric bulb, what first time when we have made, that is Thomas Alva Edison, who invented, that is an invention. Whereas today we all use LED bulbs, and that is an innovation. Kindly understand the difference between invention and innovation. And the innovation is a simple, small, incremental movement on over and above what you already have. And that is what the innovation is all about. It is not about invention here. We are talking about innovation. Having said that, earlier we used to call research and development very loosely, and it was very loose. R&D department we used to call, not even knowing how to categorize them and go. They used to land up with ultimately some papers, publications, and maximum the patents. Whereas today we have classified them into research, development, and deployment. The third component is what has been added, and the technology readiness level has been defined. I'm not boring you, but you should know this. because you are all sitting here to become entrepreneurs tomorrow. So you should know the route, the direction. The TRL is technology readiness level. TRL 1, 2, 3 starting from ideas, what you are here from ideas is called research. Then 4, 5, 6 is the development. It was there for a long time and now 7, 8, 9 have been added. That is deployment. What is deployment ultimately? We have to see what your ideas today has to see the light under the end of the tunnel to see that it becomes a product to be useful for the society at large. It's not just a scientific paper, publish and keep quiet. That is what the TRL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 9 is all about. This if you know, you are today sitting for an ideation, you have to develop that into a product tomorrow. For that, of course, you may be wondering what is the others are doing, the universities are doing, or even the governmental agencies are doing. We require, suppose you get a good idea today, comes out of the whole thing. Then the next level is you have to test it, you have to validate it, then proof of concept and validate, then move on. For all that, what is required is money, funding. You all know that. And yesterday it was not so when we were youngsters. Today after 2000, even the government of India, as I know this government of Karnataka and some of the southern states like Kerala and Tamil Nadu, which I interact, Telangana, Andhra, all have opened up for funding for every one of you who are sitting here if your research or innovation or ideation is good enough. Am I talking theory? No. We have our own NPR technology incubator here, funded by BIRAG, Government of India. It's working for now almost 4 or 5 years, through which people have got up to 2 crores funding if only your idea is good and you have to place it. I am saying all this because it should not stop with today's idea. Just come, enjoy your ideation and go back home. No. You have to become an entrepreneur. That means you require money and the funding is available. I am only telling you where all it is available. So you can come to our incubator. Like that there are several incubators. As I understand, even Sayadri sir is sitting here. Even they have an incubator. Manipal Institute of Technology, Manipal has got incubator. Several institutions have got incubators. Apart from that, recently the state government of Karnataka, IT/BT department, has given 11 institutions incubators, including ours. So we have got one more incubator. Again, you can apply for them and try to get the funding. Apart from that, there is something called Startup India. You are seeing that Startup Karnataka. Apart from that, there is Startup India is there. Again, you can apply up to 50 lakhs of rupees is given. And there is something called BIG grant, where you can get about 50 lakhs. There is Elevate grant. Apart from all these for youngsters, one more direction is there. That is called as Sparsh Fellowships. It is by BIRAG and Government of India, wherein you apply and you will be selected and you will be interning. For example, the institutions like ours, it's an 18 months program. In the selected institutions, you will be interning with a stipend of about 60,000 rupees per month for 18 months. So you will be interacting with our hospital people, doctors, and understand what is the problem which will be helping you for that particular year. Because the Sparsh program, they give the theme. Again, am I talking theory? No. In the first cycle of Sparsh, there are 6 candidates came to us. 3 of them have already come out with a product and it is industry ready. They have now gone to that level that the industry wants them back. What did that simple things? That boy coming from an engineering background studied this and found out at that time that there is a problem of differentiating simple diarrhea, whether it is viral or bacterial. It's very important for a newborn because we should not over-treat, we should not under-treat, particularly in the rural place, the babies die of dehydration. So that's an important community problem. He came out with a solution that he can differentiate by his product immediately whether it is viral or bacterial. That's what he did. And one more lady candidate came out with a vaginal candidiasis, how to differentiate it from bacterial, and there are several other I can keep on telling you. But these are some of the success stories which I am telling. You are sitting here to become one of those success stories which I should be able to tell next time. I am very happy that you are all here to be a part of this hackathon. But the only request from my side is this hackathon should not end up only coming out with ideas. That ideas have to be transformed into industry-ready products, and for that there are several ways of doing it. I told the funding part of it, but you can approach the incubators at your side, or you can approach our own incubator, for which Dr. Razim Syed is the CEO. There are enough places are available. You have to open and apply. And lastly, I want to tell all youngsters one thing. You are what you think you are. Don't underestimate yourselves and keep your goals small. Dream big, work hard, act big, pray big, and to this you have to add work and struggle. That is the formula for success, said by Vincent Pele long ago. I am only repeating it. You are what you think you are. Thank you for being here. All the best. God bless.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable and inspiring words. No duty is more urgent than of returning thanks. To express our gratitude to all who made this event possible, I now invite Ms. Priya, NSS Program Officer, Yasin, to deliver the vote of thanks.
To enough. It is my proud privilege to propose the vote of thanks for the inauguration ceremony of Project National Level 24 Hours Hackathon organized by the National Service Scheme of Anupoya deemed to be University. On behalf of participants and supporters who made this program truly memorable, first and foremost, I express my sincere gratitude to our respected President of the program, Dr. M. Vijay Kumar, Pro-Chancellor, Anupoya deemed to be University, for his inspiring leadership, valuable guidance, and for constantly encouraging innovation, research, and holistic student development. I extend our heartfelt thanks to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. S.S. Injaganeri, Principal of Sahyadri College of Engineering and Management, Mangalore, for his motivating and insightful address with inspiring all the participants and young motivators gathered here today. Our sincere gratitude to our honored guest of honor, Shri Giridhar Upadhyay, Regional Director, Regional Directorate of NSS Bengaluru, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, for his inspiring words on youth empowerment, leadership and national service. We are immensely thankful to Professor Uday Bhatt, Dean Research and Innovation, NIT Surathkal, for sharing his valuable thoughts on research, innovation and technological advancement. I extend special thanks to Dr. Ashwini Dutt, our Registrar, Anupoya deemed to be University, for his gracious presence and continuous encouragement. Our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Rekha PD, Director of Research and Development, for her support and valuable contribution towards this program. I also sincerely thank Dr. Ashwini S. Shetty, Director of Directorate of Extension and Outreach, Anupoya deemed to be University, for her visionary guidance, dedication and tireless efforts in organizing Project Sankalp Code for Change.